What happens in dark always comes to light.
Clark, was hoping to see you before I left. Oh well, see you in 2 weeks. P.S. Proofread these small articles before I get back. Thanks, Lois.
Sorry. Sorry, Streaks. 1 second. I'm sorry. I know. It was 2 seconds. Here you go.
Tornado warning has been issued for the greater metropolis area. We advise all our viewers to take shelter.
I finally found a way to destroy Superman.
Kryptonite again?
No. I'm actually surprised it's taken me this long to devise such a spectacular plan.
Sir?
By turning the people against him.
How do you plan on doing that, sir?
By using the sun.
Won't he just stop that?
I'm planning on it. Chances are, it'll bounce right off of him. Burning thousands in the process.
Mr. Luthor?
The people will sue Superman.
Sir, I don't think that's gonna...
Light up the sky.
Initiating system 1. System 1. Initiating satellite scan.
A forecast mostly sunny skies today with...
This just in. Technologists have confirmed that using your computer in a few cheap tools, you can use it really
That's not good.
Although the city is damaged, that is not the biggest concern. Citizens are actually blaming Superman for the recent attacks on Metropolis.
My brother has third-degree burns on his face from this attack. Nice job saving him, Superman. Did more harm than good.
I know yesterday's attack on our beloved Metropolis has brought great harm and tragedy to our city. A city that all others aspire to be. I would like to offer my resources and assistance to all those who were harmed in this unjust act. There will be assistance at all major hospitals, and websites and hotlines will be available on all Luthor Corp. Superman. What an unpleasantly expected surprise. Was wondering when I'd be seeing your pentagonal crest of primary colors? Can I take your cape? Fair enough. I assume you're familiar with the Greek gods, specifically Hephaestus, the god of fire and forges. Repulsion from his mother, he was cast off of Olympus. He fell for 9 days and nights, until he landed
on the
on...
island Limnus where he built his forges. I don't need a history lesson from you, Luthor.
Good. But bear with me. Drink. Eventually, Hephaestus was given the goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite, for fear that all the other gods would fight over her. Over time, he eventually became suspicious that she was committing adultery behind his back. So he created an elaborate plan to catch her in the act by forging this extravagant meshing of chains. One night he was spying on her and caught her lying in bed with the war god Ares, and hauled them up to Olympus to display them for pure entertainment and ridicule.
Get to the point, Luthor.
Metropolis is mine.
I'm in no mood for your games. We both know there's your equipment in the sky.
from Superman? This isn't over. For you, it is.
Father. I don't know what to do. Why did you send me to Earth? I've tried to do everything for these people and they...
I feel your pain. Understand your displacement.
How? How can you possibly understand any of this? They turned their backs on me. After all that I've done for them?
And yet they call for your return every day. Everyone makes mistakes, Kal-El. It's the power of forgiveness that makes you strong. You may not save the world, but you can inspire the world. Perhaps that is enough. You were born with a great destiny, Kal-El, an even greater power. Time and time again, you've chosen to use that for good. Do not let this sway your belief.
I've done what you've taught me.
No, son. It's because of the man you are. Become the light in mankind's darkness if that is your wish. But make that your decision, not mine.
I want to go back, but how?
My son, your destiny shines through at this very moment. Let all of my knowledge be yours.
The world needs you.
It's been about 2 years since we last saw Superman in this world.
I'm just an average guy. I go to my job, I work my day, I come home, spend time with my friends, my family, my loved ones. But you see, Superman, ever since you've been gone, there's been a void.
Metropolis is in chaos. We need you. Where are you?
The world needs Superman.
I'll never forget that day. I guess you never forget any day that your life is put in mortal danger.
I don't know what we were thinking. I don't know what Metropolis was thinking. I don't know if it's just, I'll speak for myself. I think I was wrong. I think something's wrong, man. It doesn't feel right, you know?
The world needs a hero, Superman. The world needs inspiration.
You know, idolize someone to believe in who's so courageous he did everything. Just one guy. Now a police cadet, and if it wasn't about Superman, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Superman inspires me to be a better person each day.
We're lost. This world cannot survive without him. He needs to come back. You could tell that he was intent on destroying anything in his path. But then, as he always does, Superman came flying down. That familiar red and blue streak came down from the sky, punched that freaking the side of this truck. Oh man, it was so awesome.
To put it bluntly, I would not be alive right now if it weren't for Superman.
He saved my life. He saved everyone.
The world needs Superman because he can bring peaceful resolutions to problems.
And you lifted them up and you brought them back up to the top of the mountain and you put them down. My kids would not have a father right now. My wife would not have a husband if it weren't for you. We need you, Superman.
The world needs you, Superman,
Because he's awesome.
Superman! It's Lois. You got to come back.
Thank you for being my hero.
Superman is the reason behind the word hope.
You know, it'd be cool to see you back.
And in a world where the only difference between the crooks and the politicians are a suit and a tie, maybe it's okay if we trust the guy in blue spandex.
Do I need glasses? Or is that my old pal Superman?
There's nothing wrong with your vision, Lex.
Suppose it was a bit presumptuous of me to assume you'd be gone for good? You're not needed anymore.
The millions I hear cry out on a daily basis would say differently.
I suppose a few misguided souls do want you back, but it doesn't change the clause I added to my healthcare bill, where I basically become in charge of all these worthless people of the city. I am the emergency manager of Metropolis, and as you can see outside, we are desperately in a state of emergency. Therefore, my rule is absolute.
I can't change you, Lex. Or your laws.
Finally willing to admit your defeat?
Not quite. What I can do, show the people of this great city what you're really like.
Alright guys, that's an American way. I am Superman. What happens in the dark always comes to light. Goodbye everybody.